Thanks, Veronica. Well, if you're dragging on this Monday morning a little bit, maybe take this news to your boss. Golden is starting a 4-day work week for some employees today.
Oh, that sounds lovely. We're going to take a closer look at the growing trends for offices around the world that are thinking about this. But first, a look at our poll this morning. When looking for a job, what is it that matters most to you? Is it the 4-day work week? Is it pay, remote/hybrid, vacation time? Here's what people are saying right now.
Yeah, no, we see it's pretty evenly split, pay or remote hybrid. 4-day work week coming in after that. Not as many people care about vacation time, but you can weigh in right now by scanning the QR code on your screen or go to denver7.com/vote now. So as we take an in-depth look at this issue, let's start with Brandon Richard in Golden with a look at that city's pilot program. Brandon, we need to mention, of course, this is only for the police department right now.
Yeah, Nicole, that's right. It's only for the police department. And as you said, this is a pilot study that city leaders are calling the best of Golden. It's basically a trial to see how employees like working. And we're told if all goes well, though, it could become a permanent change. So starting today, employees with the Golden Police Department will be working 4 8-hour shifts each week. Now, if you do the math on that, that's only 32 hours a week instead of the usual 40. However, we're told that their pay will not be impacted in any way. They will still earn the same salary. Now, city leaders are hoping the shorter work week will improve employee morale, increase efficiency, and help them recruit and retain more employees.
We think that this could be huge. So law enforcement in particular, really difficult environment to recruit and to retain employees, particularly difficult within the state of Colorado. Lots and lots of police reform that has just made it in some regards a less attractive career path for folks. And so we really think that putting something like this into place, valuing the employee at maybe a different level, will encourage more folks to participate.
And this study will last for 6 months. We're told it will wrap up at the end of the year. And if the results and the feedback are positive, we're told the city will consider switching all employees over to a 4-day work week here in Golden. And we're live in Golden this morning. Brandon Richard, Denver 7.
Well, before you go, Brandon, you work a 4-day week, but I know some of your days get pretty long. But what would you say about it?
Nicole, I do work a 4-day work week. I absolutely love it, I must say. And I hope I continue to work a 4-day work week because it gives you plenty of time to reset. And the days that you are working, I find that it helps you become more efficient.
Everyone at home is like, you don't have to tell me
go.
twice. We totally believe you and agree with you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brandon. And
Yes.
while he was talking, the poll totally offset. Now pay is skyrocketed into first.
Yeah. Hard to say no to money, all right? Yes, Brandon, thank you. Taking a closer look here, there are some efforts at the national level to shorten the standard work week. California Representative Mark Takano reintroduced his 32-hour work week act to Congress this year. If it passes, overtime would kick in at 33 work hours, but the bill's path forward would face serious opposition in the Republican-led House. It's worth noting there has not been a significant change to American work life in more than 80 years now. Henry Ford first standardized the 5-day work week back in 1926 at the Ford Motor Company in response to the labor movement. In 1940, the amendment to the Fair Labor Standards Act mandated overtime pay for any time worked beyond 40 hours a week, and pretty much nothing has changed since.
And digging deeper, more people say that they're willing to quit their current job if they get offered a 4-day work week. Job recruiting website Monster surveyed more than 800 workers back in March, and a third said that they would quit their job to get the 4-day work week. And half of those surveyed said that they would be more productive with a shorter week. 10% even would take a pay cut for that benefit. And this might surprise you, but employers are actually willing to give the 4-day work week a try, even if it seems too good to be true. ResumeBuilder.com surveyed nearly 1,000 business leaders, and 20% of employers already have a 4-day work week. And then another 41% say that they plan to implement it, at least on a trial basis. Wow. That's all we ask for. Let's just start with the trial, see how it goes. We'll make it worth it. We'll work hard, we promise.
All right, weigh in on our poll. A reminder here, what is most important to you if you're looking for a job? Pay, remote or hybrid schedule, 4-day work week, or vacation time. Just scan the QR code on your screen or go to denver7.com/vote now.